Welcome back, everybody. If I'm in a slightly different position than I was, just based upon the fact that I was helping people today and testing stuff for the server, and I had to jump back before we went live. But welcome all. Hope everyone's had a good Easter. You'll see Dot the Cookie Monster is in chat.
Hello.
But as per normal, we're not on the same side.
No. Very interesting.
What's that, mate?
I found a mushroom. Which leads me to believe someone may be around here.
Are you near your home?
Not really, no.
Are you where you logged out last night, in that sort of region?
No.
No, okay. You do realise I don't trust a word you're saying, don't you?
Oh yes, I know. I know, sir.
Nor should I.
Not exactly.
Yeah. We just got to remember that when we're playing a server on the same side...
Yeah, then you got to trust everything.
Yeah, I might have a server for us to play at some point.
Yeah?
With little ears prick up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Whereas we can... No base building. His ears pricked up even further at that point, didn't they? So there's a new Escape from Tarkov style DayZ map, DayZ server.
Okay.
But we can be in the same team. And then you start off in a hub, you have some secure storage, lots of people play it. And you've got and they've written their own maps. So you've got like 6 or 7 maps, and you choose which map you're going to go to. You do PvP, you get your gear, and then you get to the extraction zone and you extract back to the hub and you sell your gear and build up your supplies and get back out on the ground.
Okay.
So at some point, not this evening, but at some point, we'll both do recce's, I'm guessing. I'll find you a link.
Yeah.
And maybe give it a go, because we can be on the same team then.
Yeah.
So we can go looting. We get the map markers over our heads like you'd expect. All that works correctly. And basically we can then, yeah, loot and do our own thing.
Okay.
Might
Sounds
be
good.
quite good fun.
Yeah.
But the person I watched playing it, there was like, they were spawning into a map, and they'd be like, the map would be not the size of Chernarus, but it would be like, it would take you 10 minutes to run from one side to the other if you weren't under fire.
Okay.
And there'd be like 30 people on it, and you're all trying to loot and then get to an extraction point, and then you get to the extraction point, and then you extract, and then obviously because you're extracting, that gets you. God, I don't want to throw away weapons. I'm triple carrying. Yeah, so that then you extract back to the safe zone where you can then. You've got a safe trader, you've got somewhere to eat, you've got somewhere where you can store stuff in, like your secure storage.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm going to need guard and lime, aren't I? Because we're in a whole new world. We need to be able to work with pelts now, don't we, suddenly? Yeah?
Yeah.
Whereas in the past I was like, yeah, who cares? Now it's like, I do. Yeah, so we'll give it a go at some point if you want to.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
heli crashed somewhere near me.
Oh.
I need a pair of boots, like, desperately. My trainers are badly damaged. The idea today was actually to get home. The idea today that you weren't going to be on, and I knew I could get to the trader down south safely, do some trading, yeah, and then extract home. And then I saw that you were in chat. I'm like, oh, there goes that plan then. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you could still do it.
Oh, I could, but I also realised that that neck of the woods isn't the safest place to be when there's a cookie monster on the game.
Don't worry about. Very friendly.
It's a lie, isn't it?
It is.
Nerd was like, so he saw this player and he's on his stream. So what do I do? What do I do? And I'm like, kill him. It's a PvP server. Yeah, but he's a freshie. Fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I shot him. And then he was really like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I don't normally kill freshies. Oh, he did have a knife in his hand. Like, fucking hand? He had a battle vest on. He had loads of gear on him. And he was walking towards you with a knife in his hand. I fucking kill him. Yeah.
Yeah. Unleash hell.
Maybe I think differently, or maybe we both think differently. Yeah. Fucking got him now.
Yeah.
Oh, not fucking night time. Oh, this is going to be really shit. Have I got a glow stick on me? I've got an emergency glow stick on me. Okay. Oh, fuck off, zombies. Oh, fuck. How many? Oh, fucking... Get the airdrop. Luckily, the 25 that are running towards me got stuck on a tree stump. Yeah. They all try to fit around a tree stump at the same time. They're just running around in circles looking at each other. I think I'm going to leave them to it. Yeah?
Probably a smart move.
Get into some cover. Work out what the fuck we would do. Yeah, so as I said, I added some more zombies. I didn't add all of them. Someone's done a patch for the map because there's not a lot of zombies on here.
Yeah.
And they add in an extra 750 zombie spawn points.
Okay.
So and then someone else below that went, that's too many, here's mine. And it was just like in military and around tents and in villages and a few more police. So I added those in, just the extra ones, but without the 750 extra.
Yeah.
But otherwise you'd get zombies fucking everywhere, which might be too much.
Yeah.
I reckon if I can get to that. What's that as a mark? My house mark, my base mark is still working.
Mine.
But because Nerves went, that sort of tells me that, because we know he's a reasonable quality player, don't we?
Yeah.
And he's sensible. So that sort of tells me that it's a Windows-related update problem. Don't have any fucking food on me. It's going to be one of those fucking... I'm going to end up dead. Shit. Oh, it's not good. Why is there a shagging zombie here? One of them goes. Get that and see. You'd be proud of my choice I just made. It's like, leave behind that rifle or that one. Because I've got 308 and I've just found a blaze. I'm taking the blaze with me.
I'll move.
Yeah. Some food here, it's annoying. Die out here.
Oh, but you can.
Unfortunately, you're right. But I need food, and of course it's the worst time of the game day to be cooking, isn't it?
It is, but you sometimes got to take those risks.
Yeah, I've got no real choice. I bring a fishing rod with me for a reason. Yeah.
There you go then, yeah.
Come on, fishies, play the game. That was quick. Hopefully it's a fish. It is. That bodes well. But it all going wrong in about 30 seconds, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're going to get shot now.
Yeah. I realise that. I have a plan. It's never a good sign, is it?
No.
I reckon if I can get this food cooked and eaten and a little bit of a boost to sleep, I might be able to make it home.
Oh.
Then I can start Operation Move House.
Oh.
That's the aim. It's all about moving house in the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Somewhere I can actually build a base. The more I watch Nerg on his bike, the more I can see how useful it will be on this server.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Yeah. He moves around. He's like, oh, look, some metal. Pick that up. And just drives through a whole puddle of zombies. He goes, I'm not going to worry about them. Yeah. And I'm like, I can see why you'd make use of it. As much as it pains me to say that. I never thought I'd hear myself say it either, mate. So it's not just you. I'm still a bit worried that I said it now.
Yeah, a little bit concerning for you, mate.
Don't you dare, you stupid game. Let me roast fish. Don't do that. Make you stand up as soon as you sit down, game. Yeah. You know the one?
That's not what you need. Not what you need when you're about to start roasting a fish.
Well, everything I'm wearing is nearly ruined. If it wasn't for the 80 nails, I'd just commit suicide. Run home, wait till morning. Yeah. And move house.
Yeah.
But 80 nails is 80 fucking nails.
Yeah.
At this rate, I might end up having to cut my own trousers up, turn into bandages to wrap my feet with to get home anyway. I mean, don't laugh. It's not as funny as you think it is.
Well, it's a little bit funny for me.
It is, yeah. Yeah. Things ruin so quickly on this server, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. That's the fish dealt with. There's Mr. Blaze. Right, I had to drop that on the floor. That's there. Good. Right then. Poses. Wave? Suicide? No. Poses lie down. A little boost for the older boosty boost. We don't want to be falling asleep when we're swimming, do we? Would you agree?
I mean, that would be funny as well.
Nerd was yawning on his bike today, and I'm like, can you just test for me what happens when you fall asleep when you're riding a bike? No, I can't. In other news, he went, I've got to be honest with you. I said, yes. He said, you know, I reported my bike went missing. Yes. Well, I ran back to my transit base, and when I ran back, I ran through a bit of the river that I hadn't run through before, but down from the waterfall where I lost the bike, and the bike was waiting at the bottom of the waterfall for me. So when he lost it, when he fell into the water, the bike floated off.
Oh.
So if somebody says to you at any point or opens a ticket and I'm not around and you can pick it up, that says worse the effect of I ran through some water and I've lost my bike. Obviously, you can explain that the bike rule. We don't support. Yeah, if you use a bike, it's at your own risk. But it might be worth checking downstream because the game does at times move the bikes downstream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know what players are like. Even though we've got all those rules there, they don't read them, do they?
No. No one reads the rules these days.
They all need a mart.
Yes, they do, yes.
They all need their own pet mart, whose job it is to...
That they do.
Have you seen the problems that Aftermath are having?
No.
So every restart, they're patching their gun patch and their clothing patch is just making the server unstable. It's not working correctly. You like sell a rifle with a pistol grip and the server crashes.
Oh.
Yeah. They obviously did a lot of work. But they didn't test it very much.
Oh.
And they just put an announcement out saying the problem we have now with all our servers being full is we don't have enough admins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tough.
Well, it's easy dealt with. They just need to open a 3-pot fucking server in the US, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The airdrop no longer has swipe cards on it.
Okay. Yeah, I just picked up a jacket because mine just turned ruined.
Out to the stream, I'm just going to give you some night vision. Don't say anything tricky. I know what you're thinking. I know what screen he's looking at now. Yeah.
I'd never say such a thing.
And in this situation, you'd probably be right. Five of us on the server at the moment.
I'm gonna drop off because it's pitch black now.
Yeah, Nerd's got MVGs. You've got MVGs. Obviously, I don't. I don't think Nerd's friend does yet. And if Nerd's got a spare set to give them,
One sec.
yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Nobody carried that. That's the stream. We need to get from there to there, and then from about here, That's sort of the aim. See how it pans out, but that's sort of the aim. You ruin footwear swimming.
Can you? No.
Let's go swim all the way home then. Yeah. I'll leave now. I'll be home tomorrow afternoon.
Does this invisible wall go all the way around the
Yes.
snowy area?
I can get it removed. I've got the patch to remove it. But if I remove it, I then need to find a way of blocking in Ted Valley. So
Okay,
the 160 blocks that I take out to get rid of the invisible wall, I'd have to replace in Ted Valley. And then people could just run up the mountains anywhere. What do you think?
The only way you can get up is from Serpentine Stairway then?
Yeah.
Oh, I was pissed at that, man.
And that's been done on purpose.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the arse having to run all the way back there.
Yeah. And I'm reluctant to take it out because endgame is sort of the snow areas. Not the, where I took you into the underground bunker, or I took you to the area of it, or showed you. There is a better bunker up in the snow biome. So it's sort of, I'm reluctant to take out that wall because people could just build near North Trader and run straight up the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
So yeah, and that's the reason why I don't want to remove it. If we had a server that had helicopters on, I'd remove it anyway because people could just fly there. But that's never going to happen. But yeah, so that's the problem we've got with it, basically. Yes, 164 blocks or something that they've made invisible. So you can't see them, but they're like tall enough that you can't climb over them or go around them.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's certain bits on this thing you think I could run down that bit.
Yeah.
We get halfway down and it goes, nope, can't go any further. It's like,
I'm sort of tempted to make them replace them so they're not invisible anymore and turn it into a fence, maybe.
No, the invisible bit's fine.
No, so you can see why you can't run down, if that makes sense.
Oh no, it doesn't bother me. That I knew there was a fence, like an invisible thing around it all. So that doesn't bother me at all. I just wasn't sure if it was the whole way around the snowy area or if it was.
It would be nice if if rather than make it invisible, they'd actually built a wall along there.
Yeah.
That you could physically see. You know me, I don't like... And that's something that I might change on the build for the next wipe, is actually... It shouldn't be too difficult just to load that in, and for each of them, replace them with a fence.
Yeah.
Or if the wall is... Make it uninvisible, and just have it as a wall. Let people see it physically.
Yeah.
Wish me luck, guys. we have a sewing kit on us? No. I'm not going to make it. Oh, I do. I do have a sewing kit on me. I take that back. Before we go for a swim, we'll do some repairing. Done. Eat the rest of that fishy. If we die in the water, at least I've got to die with a full stomach. "615-metre swim at night, Cookie."
It's fine. Completely safe. Unless there are sharks, then you probably wouldn't be.
I haven't put sharks in, they don't work properly yet.
No.
Which says it all, really, because if they did, you'd know I would. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Makes swimming much harder then.
They will, if you go into them, they'll kill you, but they haven't got them animated properly to swim yet.
Right.
They just stay in an area, like they're stuck there, and if you swim into it, it will kill you.
Yeah.
Whereas I want it that you could say map a route, and it would swim around that route.
Yeah, like an AI, but
Yeah.
shark, basically.
So if I could do that, and then each of these islands that are in the middle, like Tier 4 Island and the little islands off it, each of those have a shark that swims around.
Yeah.
For me, would make sense.
Yeah, because it would push people to go footway.
Yeah.
Because you don't have boats, you wouldn't risk swimming it unless you desperately had to.
Yeah. The same when we've got the oil rigs in, having sharks swimming around the base of them, so you know that if you have to make a rapid exit, you're going to have to watch until that shark swum past, and then jump and hope that you're going to get away before another one gets there.
Yeah.
So yeah, if sharks were done, I'd be looking at having them. I'm quite interested in adding the... So, in the 1.24 patch, they haven't initiated it yet, but they put the model in for foxes.
Oh.
They did talk about more wildlife coming this year.
Yeah.
So someone has done a mod to get the foxes working. But there's no point adding it, because we're going to get it at some point off the eye, aren't we?
Yeah.
So then we're going to have foxes on the map as well. The trouble is, I don't think it needs more animals that aren't dangerous. They need to put in... They've got wolves, they've got bears. They need to do my suggestion and make one of the cows a bull. They need something that kills you, not something that just looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, I think I mentioned it lightly to you, the traders are going to get their bunker upgrade before the end of this wipe.
Okay.
But they're probably going to not be locked, if that makes sense. It'll just be, there won't be a swipe card on them, just a lever.
Yeah.
So people will open the lever and the alarm will go off, and then you can go in there and use the second trader inside that does weapons and things.
Yeah.
And then next wipe, we'll change that to being a swipe card access.
Yeah.
So it means that I can put them in and I can make sure that the traders are inside, are stood in the right place, and do all that before we have to do a wipe.
Yeah.
The more stuff I can get in to minimise having to do it that afternoon when we wipe. In the perfect world, I wipe at 4 o'clock, and 2 hours later the server goes live ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I wipe at 5 because everything's ready to go apart from putting 2 mods on. Because the clothing and the weapon. But I can already have that in the trader file ready to go. I can already have the files written. And then we can wipe at 5:30 literally.
Yeah.
Server coming offline at 5:30. And then server going up at 6 with a wipe with the new stuff on. Change notes ready to go. Everyone's happy. Quickest wipe ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're not overly changing things.
I'm just checking, do you have to make anything to be able to do the polar carpets and stuff?
You need to kill a polar bear. And
Yeah.
which you've done, obviously.
Yep.
Ah.
I didn't know.
I think it's a leather. I think it's a leather sewing kit with it.
Oh, okay. Is that all it would be?
Yeah, and I think it then turns into the carpet, and you can either put the carpet down in your base, or you can sell it to the trader for 99 nails.
Okay.
Did the polar bear run towards you as if he was a normal bear?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Because I've been running around this ice place for a while, and I was randomly just shooting because I couldn't see anything. So I was like, right, I know they're attracted to noise. Bang.
Yeah.
Right. Any like is coming at me. Nothing. I was like, oh, okay, there's nothing here. Right. Okay, let's keep going. It's all down hilly. I was like, oh, I'll shoot one of the zombies. Shot one of the zombies, which decided to have 5 other zombies around it. As soon as I made that shot, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I've got to deal with the Z as well as the Zeds as well as the polar bear.
Have you found what I call NATO headquarters up there yet?
No.
Okay.
If that's
when you do
further up.
Yeah, when you do, because I'm not. You said you didn't want to know. You wanted to find it, which I'm fully with you on. When you do find it, I expect from you a wow moment.
Okay. I roughly know where it is, but it's much further up than where I am.
Yeah, completely. If you're near where the polar bear is, which is near the beginning, it's right at the other end. Yeah, you know that. I know that. Especially with a wall, you know, if you put a wall, you're not going to have the HQ near the wall, are you?
No.
The game, what it does is when you're designing a map, you make sure those things are a long distance away. Yeah, and it is I was like, when I found it, because it's not, nobody mentions it in the files, I only found it when I was flying around the map under the map looking for things.
Yeah.
For designing it. And I was like, oh. This is spectacular. That's good. Interesting. Nerg is no longer streaming, but we've still got 5 people on the server.
Oh.
I mean, he did say that he was going out for family stuff today.
Yeah.
And the sun's coming up.
That it is.
Which is probably quite useful, seeing where I might be. Yeah. I'm thinking there, stream, and then there. Might be a mistake. I would now take a pair of Wellington boots to wear.
Oh, pardon me.
That says it all, doesn't it? That's Cookie's reaction to me wearing Wellington boots dealt with. Yeah, we've picked up 2 new players today. In the last
Nice.
24 hours that have played a lot. So it's
That's good.
really nice. I don't think I think arguably we're probably not that far off having 10, maybe 15 people that play this on a regular basis.
Yeah.
They might not all join the Discord, but they'll certainly play it. Well, I'm glad Nerd shot that guy, then that guy came back on after the restart. Because it means that person now understands it is a PvP server.
Yeah.
And you can shoot on sight.
100%.
Which is why I wanted Nerd to kill him, because then if he didn't come back, he's not the sort of player we wanted anyway.
Yeah.
Nerd was building his base earlier, and don't get me wrong, he's built a spectacular base. It would drink nails, so he's going to have to generate a shed load of nails. But he's built a spectacular base. And I said, and he was upgrading it all, and I went, you do know that you have to upgrade foundations, don't you? Yeah, and he ran back and then checked all the foundations. Like, I think that probably was a useful hint. Yeah.
Why do you have to upgrade foundations again?
Because you can raid through foundations.
Oh, right, it's in that way, yeah.
Yeah, so he was metalizing, like, the walls. But fine, but... Yeah? You understand that you need to do more than the walls. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I do love the building mod.
Yeah. Oh, it's...
And the fact that it is nails, and you've got nails as currency, it fits in so well.
Yeah, we just got to get the balance right for the next wipe.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the biggest thing, because we cut... So, the only way we could get around things is bringing rubles in, which I don't want to do.
No.
So, nails is... You can't have something that the trader buys off you for more than 99 nails. Yeah. So what we have to do is the things that the trader sells next wipe, we have to up how much they cost.
Yeah.
So a code lock, probably 1,000 nails. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's 10 weapons that you need, or 11 weapons you need to run for the trader, but you need to get the swipe card to make them good weapons. So it's going to be, 15 weapons to get a code lock.
Yeah.
Or get one off an airdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah? We need that sort of level of... So it's harder for people to do the quick route to building a base.
Yeah.
But simple
100%.
things, by having only 4 airdrops, how I'm thinking is we have one in Peg Valley, because it's a bitch. We have one at the airfield, because the airfield already has lots of zombies on it.
Yeah.
We have one in the marshes, because where it's landing, I'm going to have lots of zombies anyway.
Yeah.
And then I have one on the HQ, which has got shed loads of zombies on it.
Yeah.
So that will help, because it means that they're difficult places to get to. But because we're only going to have 4, what we can do is we can give maybe 45 minutes notice it's coming.
Yeah.
So you've got a better... And then it'll wait around for an hour, despawns, and then halfway through that despawn, you get a notification of the next one coming.
Yeah.
So you've got more of a chance of getting there. But when you get there, there'll be 50 zombies mixed with bears, scorpions, and polar bears.
Yeah.
And zombies that live there anyway.
Yeah.
We probably need to reduce the amount of ammo in the world, I'm guessing. I think weapons is about right. You might find lots of hunting rifles, but you don't find that much in the way of military, do you?
No.
That's about right. And as good as hunting rifles are, it's one round and then you're working a bolt.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more. You have to hit them in the head first round, or you are probably going to lose them.
Yeah.
Especially with the grass mob we've got.
Yes.
But we need to get the balance right for the items the trader sells, and what items they're going to sell, and for what items they buy, how much they pay.
Yeah.
You know, M79 grenade launcher, I'm fine with that being 99 nails, but we need to look at all the prices.
Yeah.
And go, and I need your input on it as well. And I want them to buy the high-powered weapons because I want players making choices. I need a fucking code lock, I'll sell all my guns.
Yeah.
I want the honey badger to be something you either find the parts and assemble yourself, or you buy it from trader and it costs you $1,000. Because that'll help your. Because as you say, you can hide it in a pair of trousers, can't you?
Yeah. Oh, I died.
Seriously?
Yeah. It started letting me run down the hill, so I started running down the hill, and then the wall hit, and then it started pushing me up to the right, and I couldn't get off it, and it just then teleported me around the wall and fell to my death.
Okay. So I do need to replace the wall with a physical wall, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry you died, mate.
It's alright, it's all good.
But if I replace it with a physical wall, people will physically see it then.
Yeah.
And it will stop people going, oh, I can find a way through there. You know, they're going to try and climb over. We know players do, because that's what players do. Why is that a boonie hat and not a pair of spare trainers? Hardly fair. Cookie's been here helping them design the map.
That's a very rude thing to say.
It's not very nice, is it?
I wonder if I can make 6.9k with no food. Give it a go.
You can do half an hour, roughly, of running before you're dead.
Should make that then.
Body, if you're going back for your body, I have them set to despawn after 15 minutes.
May not make it then.
Okay? And I do that on purpose, so it
That's
feels
fine.
like it's a fresh life.
Yeah.
So it might be not worth worrying about. Yeah?
See how far we get in 15 minutes.
Yeah. That's a shame. Not you. That's life.
That's DayZ.
Yeah. That's a shame. So I was trying to repair a pair of trainers with duct tape. Obviously, the answer is no. Yeah?
Yes.
Which I think is unfair. Need to swing. How we eat first. Not saying we're safe, but we're relatively safe here. So safe that actually it's the obvious is tempting out to my stream. It's tempting to make a blueprint. Yeah. Cookie would understand now. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no point because this island probably by the next wipe is going to become the route onto the oil rigs. No reason to come here. So it would make sense. Make this the route that you have to come. So you have to swim out to an island. For the route up onto the oil rigs. We like making people move around the map, don't we?
That you do.
Bastard. Right. Do some cooking. Drop that off there. And fish. No. And fish. No. And fish. Come on, you stupid game.
I'm fucking stuck.
You stuck?
Yeah, got stuck in a door. Being chased by the Deads.
Don't they understand it's Easter and it's not non-chasey cookie days? That was quick. What do you reckon? A pair of Wellington boots? Fucking nothing. Bloody game. Right, fuck it. We don't need the food. Drink our water bottle. Good for our next objective. I'm actually hoping people will end up with the bear pelts in their houses. There. That. That down to there. Eat some socks for me. Drunk water. me luck, guys. Here we go. So I've obviously put the bit about an event, Cookie, a bicycle riding event.
I did see, yes.
If we get, we need 3 people minimum that want to do it. You can take part if you want to. All that will happen is I've got a route. Well, I've got a start line and I've got an end line. And in very basic terms, at the time in question, the people that sign up for it will be teleported to me, and everyone will be in God mode to start with, to stop any unfortunate accidents with firearms. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. And then when it's time to go, everyone will have beforehand the final objective, so you can plan your routes. The bike will be provided, and then when it's time to go, everyone will jump on their bikes. I'll let off an explosive. They'll go. And about 2 minutes later, I'll take off God mode. And everyone will know that 2 minutes after starting the race, God mode will be taken off. And then first person over the line will get a good prize, second person will get not such a good prize, and third person will get a alright prize, and everyone gets to keep the bikes as well.
Okay.
Yeah? And then I can just fly above and just check everyone's behaving themselves.
Yeah.
Because I've taken off God mode, I realise that somebody might get ahead and set an ambush. Yeah? But how you get there, but what you have to do is in each of the bikes in the inventory, there'll be an item that has to be that plus the bike has to be over the finish line.
Okay.
Would you rather? How does people say this is better than Rust? Oh, it's far better than Rust.
Yeah.
From our perspective. Whereas, if you're a dedicated Rust player, you'd say this was better than Rust. You'd say Rust was better than DayZ. But it comes down to your perspective on the game. For me, I didn't enjoy Rust. I love DayZ. Other people love Rust, don't like DayZ. No different than I don't really like whiskey, but I quite enjoy vodka. Cookie? He prefers whiskey, doesn't overly like vodka.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. Yeah, so that's what I'm aiming to do, basically.
Okay.
And there's a start, there's an end point. What I didn't want is I TP everybody and they shoot each other, and then it's like, they all think it's really funny.
Yeah.
So, God mode everyone will have for the first 2 minutes. But when they get to me, when I give them the rules, let off the they all sit on their bikes at the start line, let off the explosive, boom, off you go. And then 2 minutes later, and it'll be exactly 2 minutes, I'll remove God mode, and then what you do is up to you. But first person over the line. And it will be something like 5 boxes of nails and a code lock for the first prize.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 3 boxes of nails for the second prize, and a single box for the third prize. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus your bike. And then it will literally be, as you get to the line, I will say, yeah, you're first. Here's your prize. Disappear. What you do now is up to you. If you get killed on the way home, that's your problem. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I'm thinking of doing.
That sounds good.
Just something for players to do. And we give away some bikes. Doesn't really matter. You might use them, you might just throw them away.
Yeah.
They're like driving an automatic car. A slow automatic car. Yeah. and I can just sit in God mode, make sure that people are behaving themselves, make sure see who, and I can just then, as soon as somebody gets to the line, I can meet them with God mode turned on. Well done, you've won. There's your prize. Put it in the inventory of the bike. Go. Yeah. Wait for the second person. Here's your prize. Boom, go. And you're number 3. Here's your prize, go. If we have more than 3 enter, everybody that enters will get to keep the bike. Yeah?
Yeah.
So the people that don't come in the top 3 will still get the bike. As long as they get over the end line. And if they don't get over the end line, then they'll lose their bike.
Yeah.
So if you want to go cross country, you can do. If you want to stay on roads, you can do. But it will also give players a chance to, we've announced probably a week before, so people could look at the routes and work out what route they think they're going to take.
Yeah.
Because some routes are quite blocked. So even though you see a road, the roads are blocked by debris.
Yeah.
So you might need to pick a different route around it. But I think players probably quite enjoy it, and I think a code lock and some nails for a prize on this server is quite good.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we ever get to the point where we've got enough players playing, we'll do the event that you and I said we'd do, where we would play as admin. I'll make a base, spawn it in just for the event, and have people attack the killers.
Yeah.
Just have a sea chest behind us that's got like 5 code locks, 1,000 nails, some breaching charges. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we're both dead, you'll get God mode for it. I'll have God mode for it. So when you die, you can switch on God mode. And then at least fly over the players that are taking part and act as a caster a little bit. I think Ryan has said he'd either take part or act as a shoutcaster. Nerve said he'd either take part or act as a shoutcaster for any events we do.
Nice.
Nerg also offered he can reskin clothing.
Ooh.
So if we ever want to do a reskin of clothing, he's willing to do help us reskin.
Okay.
So if we ever want to have our own jacket or our own set of trousers or something like that, or our own rucksack that's just camouflaged in our patterns.
Yeah. I know you're hungry, character. Stop moaning.
Yeah. You're not really hungry. If you were really hungry, you'd stop and get food, and you're not stopping, are you, character? I went downstairs to cook my chicken things today, and the other 2 housemates had cooked themselves a massive roast, and it just the whole house smelt of good food. And last time they cooked a massive roast, I was like, all the leftovers, they're like, do you want anything? This time they didn't offer anything. I was particularly unhappy with that outcome. I even hung around and spoke to them for 10 minutes, hoping for an offer. Yeah. Yeah. But no, it's not forthcoming. They had like Yorkshire puddings and meat and potatoes and gravy and stuffing and then some pudding. Yeah. And it wasn't all eaten, so they put lots of it in the fridge, covered.
Bastards.
When I was here last time...
You.
You're right.
No, so they didn't offer any to you.
Yeah. When I was here the last time, they used to feel sorry for me, and I used to go downstairs on a Sunday, and everyone would be like, "Go on, grab yourself some food." Oh, thank you. But this time, it doesn't happen.
They know you too well.
Yeah. Unfortunately. we used to take the troops on exercise. So I used to go round with my spoon, what we call the military or racing spoon, so a big spoon attached to my jacket with a piece of paracord. And I would go round when the recruits were cooking. I would sample everyone's food to make sure it was cooked correctly. And they're all like, "You only do this because you don't have to cook yourself." No, I'm checking that your food is safe to eat. We never see you get a fire going and start your little stove. No, I'm in the field. I don't need to eat hot food. You eat our hot food, though, don't you? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, with one spoonful from everyone, if you have 20 people, you've had quite a feast. I'm just waiting to breach now, and you to be stood there with a shotgun, and you'll boom, I'm dead, and then you've got the gear to get home. Yeah.
No, I'm doing a little experiment.
If you can run home from spawn.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's something you need to be able to do, and also how far you can get, because that's where next wipe you would build.
Yeah.
Within that circle.
Yeah, it gives me a much better idea. I think I may be okay. I may stumble into the door, but
yeah, knowing that you can get home and you're not dead makes life easier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, if you encounter problems and wolves or
but that's the same
anything like that, then that's
all the time, isn't it?
Risk. Yeah, it's the risk you got to take. Because obviously, I haven't looted anything. It's literally just been run, then there's just a little swim, run, another little swim for some reason.
Yeah.
And then run again.
We might do something with North Crater for next wipe. Have you been up to the North Crater?
No, I don't think I have.
There's a massive hole in the ground where a bomb went off, and that will land on it.
Actually, yes, I have been. Yes, yeah.
But what I was thinking of, I might turn it into a volcano.
Oh.
So build rocks around the outside in a circle up to a point. Put my fake smoke in, so there's smoke pouring out the top. I can put the sinkhole in the top, so you can look down inside. And then I might build a military camp inside it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it becomes a point of interest for people to, probably with 4 different ways in, all into a central hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking something like that, but it would be maybe with the bunker entrances on all 4 of them, so you pick your own route in. Because if you were up near there and you heard the alarm go, because the doors closed, you wouldn't know which one they'd gone through. But you'd know they'd end up in the centre, inside the military, searching it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Which could make quite an interesting PvP set area.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And it's something that it's not difficult for me to do. Build it up and make it and bring it in so it looks like an old volcano that's still active, and then we can build something inside.
Yeah.
There's already zombies that spawn there, so it's easy to have zombies inside the military base. And if I put military up there, it will spawn tier 2, 3 military loot.
Okay.
But it's more about bringing people in for PvP, isn't it?
Yeah.
We want to encourage people to kill each other.
Yeah.
If anything, it makes streams more interesting, which then encourages more players.
Yeah.
out to my stream. This is a case of I really do hope I have food at home. I should have done some fishing before I started the group. My own fault though, isn't it, Cookie?
It is indeed, sir.
I had every opportunity to.
Yep.
But I chose not to. But if I make it home and dump the kit I've got, even if I die, I'm happy with that outcome.
Yeah. Right, so my food and water are still on bread, but they haven't depleted. It's not flashing at me yet.
Yeah. Are you nearly home?
1.7.
So it should be makeable then.
Should be makeable, but I do have wolves now chasing me.
That's interesting.
So that makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But we're just going to keep running anyway.
Yeah.
Try and trap him in a shed. Go away, wolf. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Come on. One of you come in here.
I mean, you've got a knife.
I don't have a knife.
You throw it away when you spawned in.
Oh, I do have a knife. Stupid me.
So if you can get inside a shed, when the head's coming through the shed at you, you can stab it.
That is a good shout.
Yeah? And then you can light a fire and cook the bloody thing. Look at me coming up with all these wise ideas. Who'd have thought? What? No bar of chocolate today? That's normally my go-to place, the bars of chocolate, every time I go there. I think Ryan's base is despawned. I don't know where it was, but he hasn't been on for quite a while, well, quite a few days. And Nerg said to me, "Oh, I found a base, and the computer's not near the base anymore, and everything seems to be disappearing." Yeah. How are you getting on with your wolves?
More seem to be appearing.
Ah, okay. I haven't done anything to alter wolves, just so you know.
No, I think it was 2 packs.
Yeah, I think the wolves are hard enough with what they've done to the wolves without me adding to them. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I killed one of them. Come on.
You inside the shed?
No, just out fighting them.
That's hard to do with a knife as well, isn't it? So well played.
It's not going according to my red health now, but you know. The heads aren't coming through the shed, they keep standing too far away.
Bastards. They can't see you, that's the trouble, isn't it? If you stand at the
Yeah.
window, will they then run up to the shed door?
There's no windows
Oh, is it
on
the
that
one
shed which I was
without
in.
the window? That's a bit. Out to the stream. If you're interested in playing the server, that's the link. Well, not the link. That's a server you can search for. We are a solo server, so as much as you can hear myself and Dr. Cookie Monster speaking, we're not on the same team. Though we often play servers where we are. But in this case, we're not.
This is about to be it. Let's die. A blaze of glory.
Really? Didn't work.
Yeah.
So, get back to your body. You've got a dead wolf next to you. You can do it in 15
Come here, you
minutes.
shit wolves. There we go, now I'm dead. Just went out swinging with this steak knife at them. Still four of them surrounding me.
That would do it.
Yeah, I was never going to survive.
No.
I'm definitely going to make it back to my base from this spawn, so...
You got a nasty one, did you?
I did, yeah.
I added an extra 13 spawn points to the server because normally all the spawn points are in the woods and you have no idea where you are.
Yeah.
So I changed all the spawn points. So every spawn point is within 100 meters of a well. You might not be able to see it straight away, but you are within 100 meters of a well on every spawn point.
Okay.
Because that way that players can spawn in and get water, and then they can worry about fish. But they might not learn it until they've respawned a few times, yeah?
Yeah.
There is a wild goblin operating in spawn grounds at the moment, running home. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
If you see someone that's got far too many weapons and is in full cam, but with a head torch, with a pair of ruined pink trainers on, yeah, fair chance it's me.
Okay.
And if you make that secret sign, I'll let you live.
Secret wiggle.
Yeah. Is that you? No, it's a zombie.
That's me.
Okay. Had a creature. I just had somebody in a pair of shorts and like top frozen in front of me, but it's walking now with a zombie walk.
Yeah, I've learnt that trick.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly don't think I have got any food at home, but it's not a major issue. Get home with this lot is what matters. 80 nails? Tools and things? Yeah? That's the important bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm always worried about fishing once I've dropped everything off. We'll probably also next wipe move the spawns out.
Yeah.
Hi, Grumpy Cat Dad. How's you? So we'll probably move them still in the north, but move them like in a big circle around all the different villages and towns.
Yeah.
So when you spawn, if everyone's spawning at the same time, they're not spawning all within 5 miles, within 500 meters of each other.
Yeah, yeah.
And the same for, you know, it just makes it a little bit safer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Also, it means players aren't going to know potentially the areas they're spawning in.
Yeah.
And you might have a really shit spawn and spawn in a town that's got walls nearby.
Yeah.
But that's life. When we do the Christmas wipe, or the more wintry wipe, we probably won't do the snow map fully because there's snow on here anyway. Stuck at work for another 24 hours. How's you? Bloody hell! 24 hours of work, you poor bugger. Sea chest. No, I'm pretty good, thank you. What we'll probably do is keep it like it is. Obviously, it'll be more rainy. If we're not because it's not going to make any difference if we're doing a year-long wipe at a time. But what
Yeah.
I'll probably start to do is the update when it's going to be the one that's going to hit the Christmas period. When we get into the winter period, we'll move wolf and bear spawns closer to towns.
Yeah.
No, there's less food around. They're moving to where there's more likely to find food.
Yeah.
And then we'll take them out when it's summer.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is I will get grid references of all the different towns. I'll allocate them all a number between 1 and say 20.
Yeah.
And then each week I'll say to you, can you pick me 3 numbers? You won't know which ones you're picking for.
Yeah.
And they're the 3 that I will then add those spawns to. And then take them out of the others and just move them around each week, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just so it isn't me going, ooh, this is where players' bases are, let's give them a bear spawn. Yeah?
Yeah.
But players will get a warning when we do the wipe that this is what's going to happen from now on.
Yeah.
From October till February, which is October, November, December, January, which is 5 weeks, there'll be wolves and bears living in closer to towns.
Yeah.
Because of the lack of food. Well, that's interesting. Look, there's something underwater there. Might have to have a look at that DayZ editor and see what they put down there. It's not meant to be there. I'm running for home because I've got nails on me, and on this server, nails mean a lot. A lot more than normal, would be fair to say.
Yep.
Whereas normal, you need nails to build. On this bloody server, you need nails to keep your base alive.
Right, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go get a drink.
Okay, mate. Game's changed so much since the Arma 2 mod. I wish I'd played it back then. I really do. I was late to DayZ. Really late to playing DayZ. I sat for a long time watching Frankie on PC. In those days, Frankie at 1024, whatever, Frankie in HP or whatever he called himself. Thinking that I was too late to the party to play DayZ because I'm old or older, and I hadn't played it from day one. So I was like, yeah, there's no way that I could play a game like DayZ. And then one day, in his chat, I said, look, at that time I was probably about 45-ish. I said, look, I'm 45. My reaction times aren't what they were. I really enjoy watching DayZ players. Is it worth buying and giving it a go? And he said, yes. And I thought, okay. So 4 years ago, or 3.5 years ago, I bought the game. And 4,500 hours later, I'm still here. I love DayZ. Hi, Cookie. But I wish I had played it in the early days when it was a mod. And this is slightly different as well. You know, this is my own server. We do have people playing it. It's a PvP server, but it is my own take on it. But it is closer to vanilla. Vanilla with sprinkles. Cookie, agreed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vanilla with extras. It's... What the actual... Is that one mine? Nearly home, Cookie, nearly home.
Nice.
And I found some patty running home. Haven't eaten it yet, though. Red food is safe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting home's more important than eating patty. 82 metres to home. Unless someone's... What the fuck? Oh, my shoes have just died at 82 metres from home.
Oh, that's all right then.
That is like... That's streamer level, isn't it? That is streamer luck, that is. Oh, right, we're home. Then replacement footwear. Throw away those. Stick on those. Bang. Put that on the floor. Bandage myself. I ran a server with a few others of UNC Gaming Clan, and mate shot me in the back of the head for my ghillie. Yeah, sounds about right. Nothing's changed there. Right then. Desperately low on water and food, but I'm home. So that computer you see in front of us is my flag. And when I've eaten this, I'll wander up to it and explain the whole, what I meant by nail situation. So, at the moment it says I've got 7 days, 20 hours, 25 minutes. That's how long this base will last without despawning. And that's drinking the nails I've got inside based upon how much I've built. So... What the actual fuck? Ah, there's nails. So we put the other 80 nails inside, and we've now got 10 days, 5 hours, 43 minutes. I own standalone on Xbox, but no one to play with. That's such a shame. Such a shame. The game is better with friends, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Even like this, Cookie and I, where we're not on the same side, but we can have conversations, and when he murders me, I can tell him off. We need to drop these tools off I got. I need to go fishing, like yesterday. Nowhere to put fucking anything. I blame myself. Go there for a moment. No, it can't. That can go up there. I need more storage, Cookie. I thought 500 slots would be plenty. Not, is it?
Nope.
But I like your idea of next wipe we sell things by the slot.
Yep. You want a 500 slot thing? That's 500 nails, please.
Yeah. That I really like the idea of. It's forcing players to think about it a lot more. And all the cosmetic stuff is for sale rather than findable in the world.
Yeah.
You want your base to look nice and you want to build a little home from home. That's fine. But you will need to buy for it. You'll need to pay for it.
Yeah.
they won't be spawning in the world. The things that will spawn in the world is that blueprint workbench, so you can make storage in your base, because that's fair.
Yeah.
But if you want the coffee grinder and you want the sofa and you want a bed and you want the TV, buy them.
Yeah.
I've got no problems with people buying that sort of shit and having it in their base, but buy it rather than as a freebie. That could go there. So we're going to go off and do some fishing. That's the next thing to do. Once we've dropped off, I say dropped off, we've got nowhere to put the bloody thing, so we'll take the blaze with us as our backup weapon.
I may jump across to a different server in a bit.
What are you off to play?
I don't know yet. Just to shoot people and just die more.
Okay, well let me come across, mate. Yeah, give me a second. I'll just I'll close the stream down because it's obviously you can't on YouTube switch in the same way without changing all the pictures. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't want to stop you streaming if.
No, I'm happy to. I've streamed for an hour and a half. I'm streaming all week, aren't I? So it's not a major issue. So guys, I'm going to go off and join Cookie on a different server. I might come back on stream. I might not. Otherwise, I will see you all again soon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with me. Make sure your bullets hit their target initial shooting of the goblin, and then may your gun jam and your